That's either what drama he's talking about.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Sorry, my name is Madison that keeps coming in, and Peter's trying to help out. And
Oh, girl.
yeah,
Did something happen?
Good, we got a 6-month checkup Thursday, now I'm 6 months out. He's only had 1 or 2 people that have ever not had chemo. And I told him, after Thursday, I'm going to be 70 miles away. All the numbers going. So 4 months is not a situation.
That is fantastic.
Over here.
Yes. Are you going to go ask?
There he is.
Stretch out the side of the first. Be able to still go home and left injured in the third.
Yeah, already?
Left injured in the third.
What kind of injury? Not gonna lose him?
There's one of them.
Yeah. I mean, just all of a sudden went dead head and do something.
But it didn't. It struck out the side.
Just like, yeah, well, you make great stuff.
One report saying
That would be great.
Can you move the bag?
Put my finger on it. No, it was a dodge.
You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. Mom, Bob, where are you? He was timed out by cars for 10 seconds. What?
He's timing himself. One time he doesn't use 86K.
I know, right? Where's your 86K?
You're doing a weapons demonstration? Is that what's happening? I think so.
Pretty good, right? Very good.
Who's Peter talking to? You need his because I can do it right now.
Yeah, none of those kids are good.
Yeah, right. Maybe he was gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy to go see to mix up stories.
Yeah.
So what are you going for clarification purposes?
I'll talk to him and see what happens.
Again, it's not like I can't listen to like
Stories. Oh. Peter's talking to Jacob.
yes, because they're both from Greece.
How do you know that?
Because Jacob said he's from Greece.
Peter better be good, so I know he I'm gonna tell him.
Charlie Brown, bring it back. What'd you call that? Jennifer messed up her bars. It's not a 7-layer bar anymore. It's more of a 7-layer.
No. 7-layer. Casserole.
That's what I was just calling it. I literally was just writing that.
I'm pretending to.
Good. That was pretty quick.
So, yeah.
No. Which one? Who looks like Baltimore? Oh, I think I know. I think
Yeah. Screaming.
Yeah, somebody just put a real. Wait. Just got the blind, leave the blind out there.
front of us?
I don't think so. Or they have to, right? Because it's in a bar.
You can't really, kind of.
Oh, they're given instruction to go.
Yeah, but they're working together. How far behind are we?
That's the root of it.
I get it. What's he saying? What is that? Jesus, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, JJ doesn't like when they bring in school to the channel.
Yeah, Jacob, what about him? It's like,
Me and JJ both said we don't want to go to the US and we remain asking for 3 years old. They said no. I want to go at 3, but a lot. Everyone's against Goku.
It was just It is. Okay. Yeah. And that's fine. Sí, pero el círculo sí. O sea, esta no. No, pero es que no era esta. Pero no queda mucho más bonita esta. Pues yo me seguí con la Al final se acaba, ¿no? No pongo ejercicio aquí en este lado. No, no contigo.
Antes te dejaba en inglés, no lo encontraba, no sé si era algo al revés. Esas salsas,
Encontrar tipo entrenamiento aquí. Ahora a la derecha temperatura. Sí. Ahora tengo abajo a la izquierda que tengo yo fecha y hora. Fecha. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Sabes cómo se llama? Que te aparece aquí la hora y todo eso. No la hora, el día. Esto. Pues el ejercicio. Eso sí. Esto, me falta esto. No quiero. No, tengo el. Calendario. Fecha de. Ya, ahora sí. Que hagamos esto, ¿verdad? The reason I went tomorrow is because I couldn't do it. Because the people. With the girls? Yeah, with all the girls and Sway did I couldn't. But I like my group chicken better. And I came up with it was 1, 2, 3. Like I came up with the time and everything out of the pattern. That we did, yeah. And they were following.
I thought I recognized it.
Yeah, they were gonna do their.
No, we're gonna come Thursday.
Look up to me.
Okay.
Hi. Just on time.
What? I was prepared for it.
I'm gonna okay, because it always lags.
No, I put it on 5G, but okay. Yeah. Yes. Have a good night. All right, now I can actually talk, chat. Okay. So, I'll go with live chat. There we go.
So those people that you're with, for sure.
Yeah. I got assigned to a new team, but I like it better because I got to choose the timing of everything in the pattern. Cause I
Who are you gonna be with?
I thought you were going to be with Addie.
no, Addie's not doing that.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to do it.
Well, I appreciate you. That's very kind that you think I have a cool voice. Thank you. Alright, so now we gotta get out. Oh, brother. So are they working on
Because I'm a manager.
Struggling with the name. The Ranch King as well? The moon kind of looks cool. I don't know if it shows up well, but it's a decent looking moon.
I'm a manager.
Jennifer said hi and then LMAO. She said hi with a bunch of exclamation points. So people said hi to you, but
Hello, everybody.
you can say it a little louder.
Hello, everybody. We'll come in.
There's Mama. All right, move your butt so there's cars coming. All right, so Jennifer said you did a great job.
Thank you.
Even though we don't specifically focus on you, everyone did a good job.
Oh, yeah. Make a sheet up.
Who are you originally supposed to go with?
Like the two girls, Mackenzie, even though they dropped out from
Who's Mackenzie?
Mackenzie, the one that I have a crush on.
I thought her name was Addie.
No.
But Addie's the little girl.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Addie's the little one. You thought her name was
her,
Addie too?
I thought you had a crush on her too.
Kenzie's the one that just got the straight tonight.
Yeah.
She's not going?
Addie's the one that's my girlfriend. you don't know logic.
I do know logic, and typically you would have a crush on your girlfriend.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, so who are you supposed to go with?
All right.
Mackenzie and I don't know what the other girl's name is.
Thank you, Jacob.
Mackenzie and her, I know her name, I just forgot.
Is this the one you call?
So how
Yes,
come you
right
got
now,
kicked out of their
Jacob.
group?
I'm the one that's dad. Mama's the one driving. You can't really see.
And Mama's just Mama.
And she goes by Mama, and Son's in the back now.
And I go
So.
by Son.
Did you get kicked out of that group, dude?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they either weren't gonna make it or made their own group. I mean, he was gonna refund us our money, and I didn't want to refund.
Yeah, I'd rather you do.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yes.
actually do it.
So the other boys didn't have a group either?
I don't think they were like in because they weren't there for like a while, actually.
I know they're registered. You did, Jennifer. So according to him, he has several crushes and several lady friends.
Lady?
Yes, lady friends. There's the tower building. I do not, Jacob.
I don't have several lady friends, you know?
Jennifer said it the way I said it. The ladies.
Oh my gosh. You are...
You're a creep.
I'm a creep?
Yeah. Definitely.
Just because you're a little Rizzler doesn't mean I'm a creep.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what Susie called you this morning. That you.
Kind of disturbing.
You
I did
had
not enjoy that.
Riz.
Yeah, I did not like that. 40-year-old woman was calling me.
40.
She would really appreciate that if you told
Oh,
her
okay.
that.
A 70-year-old,
Not far.
Right.
like a 69-year-old woman said that I had Riz. I did not like that. That was very disturbing. Just a little bit.
Peter doesn't like us using Rizzler or Riz.
Like,
I don't even know what it
that
means.
is.
It's slang for charisma. So that's where it comes from.
What is charisma?
Charisma's like,
Like people are drawn to you.
yeah, people like you.
Yeah, it's definitely not 6'7".
I didn't know what that was all about. I didn't even know what 6'7" meant. I'm like, what the heck is 6'7"?
Peter's like,
It's
stop.
about,
Stop.
Are we too old?
yes, you are. Yes, you
I
are.
didn't even know what 6'7" meant until today.
How did you not know?
Tellers, and that there were
I don't know.
girls there.
Do you know what it knows now?
He thinks he's.
You know what it means now?
You're freaking
It's
Peter
like
out.
mid, like right?
Did you just call me eh?
It
Did you
means
just
like,
call me eh? Oh, okay,
No, she
good.
said mid.
She just called me me? Me?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
no, I said, isn't that what it means?
Yeah, 6'7".
6'7"?
Yeah.
Mid?
Yeah, what does it mean? You tell me.
Wow.
Like the middle, like that's what your dad told me it meant.
It's not.
Okay, what does it mean then?
He doesn't even know.
I
I
know.
do.
Yes,
I
no.
can't say it on the line.
Jennifer said, "Oh my God, what is 6'7"?"
It's like,
Right, Jennifer?
it's,
I had no idea. I think I need to Google it because I don't know that son knows what it means either.
You got to do the hands with it though. You got to do the like the weirdo hands. We're losing Peter.
Why? Peter, what does 6'7" mean?
he can't say it now. He'll probably get banned.
He would be doing the banning.
So you guys really want?
I'll tell you anything.
I'll figure it out, babe.
I'll tell
JJ's out.
JJ's done with the conversation?
He said he's not partaking. Peter said I won't be talking about it here. Fine, let's change the subject.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to figure out what it means.
Yeah, skibbity 6'7".
What did you just say?
Who knows what we're really saying?
I have no
For
clue.
real?
Did you just say for real?
Yeah.
Anywho,
I
yes,
am.
Jennifer, I'm with you.
I'm out. I'm out. Bye.
I will tell you the chats are really hard to keep up with on an iPad instead of, and I know you probably have an opinion on that one, Peter. But it's on any tablet, even we do have a Samsung tablet as well. The chats don't stay up. They disappear on a tablet. I don't
So
get
you
it.
keep touching the screen?
Yes, you have to keep touching the chat button, and it's the same thing even on the Android tablets. Don't leave us now, Peter. We're messing around because in the radio interview this morning, the radio host ran through all these like slang words by son,
And I was.
and she's older than I am as well, but she was running by him to see if he uses them and when he uses them and why kids say them like they do. So no, I don't. Just mama.
What?
Jacob wants to know if there's any daughters in the mix.
Oh, no. No.
That'd be really mean to my daughters if it was dad and son do it all. However, if you stick around long enough, Jacob, I don't know how long Peter timed out Madison, but
What?
you can. I'm sure Madison would like to talk to you.
Wait a second. Peter timed Madison out? Today?
Oh, that was the drama, dude.
Today?
No.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me about this because I missed it.
Yeah, that was the drama yesterday.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me about it. You didn't tell me about it today.
Peter, I'll let you take this one. Oh, it was only 10 minutes? Okay, well, I'll let you take this one and explain to Jacob.
Are you staying on your iPhone with us?
Just for a little bit, not long. Ah! Wait, did you grab the water? See, JJ's even like... You turn the lights on, baby. Yeah. I like that. Sorry, it's so dark. The lights are coming on in a second.
Can't see the key. It's so dark.
It's crazy how nighttime does that. That didn't do much. Peter ain't lying. She's next level. We thought everything was cool because she supposedly had a boyfriend, and so we thought everything was copacetic. I'm gonna have to put this beast down. That thing's heavy to hold. Gotta figure out something to fix the lighting here. Exactly know what? Oh, you're bringing him this way? Hi, buddy. Hi, Brimos. Hi. 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 No, I gotta figure out something with the lighting, my guy. It's super dark. I don't understand why it's so dark. Really? Okay, Remus. Alright. So, let me get back into this side of it, because then I'll see it better. Sorry about this, Chad. I'm not used to having the iPad live this long. Used to being on the phone. Guess it shows better on your side than it does my side. You saw his, yep, that's Remus. Appreciate you, Jacob. It's just a really calm, chill community, and that's what we like. And we have some legends that are here in the chat. And you see everyone sort of gets on the same page and knows what we're all about, so you never know what we're going to be chatting about any given moment. But that is Remus, and I have really always liked that. Sure, but I need a little milk. Will we get... Okay. Okay. Jennifer, Mama's got, she's got a piece of Portillo's cake. So that's what she's tapping on the glass for. So Jacob, it's 8:50. So 8:50 our time. No, that is me because of the iPad. I'm reading the chat through my phone since I'm on the iPad. Hi, buddy. Hi. Did you roll in the grass? Was that fun? Your head's all in it. So yeah, son's inside. He has to get his dobok off. That's what you call the uniform. And since he was training, he needs to get in the shower. And we're trying to start to normalize the sleep schedule in light of school starting up here in a couple weeks. Very shortly, as a matter of fact. So because of that, Mama's doing that. But yeah, I don't know if you heard me, Jennifer. Do you guys got Portillo's down by you, right? And if you like sweets, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe you like the chocolate cake, but Mama's got a slice of it, and that's what she was tapping on the window to tell me she was eating. No worries, Jacob. We understand that, and we appreciate you and respect the fact that you have the ability to speak in multiple languages. Hold on, you're stuck. You're stuck. Oh, there you go. The only question I have is, like Peter, do you have a third language in your ability to speak and write? It kind of looks like the chocolate cake from the Matilda movie, Jennifer, no lie.
Portillo's cake?
Yeah.
Has she ever had it?
They don't have Portillo's down.
Oh.
So, Charlie, and if you don't mind, can I call you CB for typing purposes at least? Because writing Charlie Brown every time was a little rough. If you prefer the full name, I'm happy to do that. But yeah, I'm happy to grant it to you. You just got to know the rules. The rules are mute before boot, meaning don't kick somebody out. Give me a chance to talk to them, because one of the best members of the community, in fairness, is Peter, and the reason we met is because he came in trolling, and I pride myself on the ability to be able to explain what the room's about, what the community's about, and hopefully it'll change people's minds. So if anybody does anything like an aggressive swear word, attack somebody in the chat, somebody from the community, if they talk about race, religion, national origin, any of that, like they attack that, not just say, hey, you're from Greece, that's totally fine. But if they start like slandering any of that culturally insensitive stuff, that's when we give them a longer time out. I prefer to start with like 5-10 minutes, because it gives us an opportunity and for them to hear the situation. And Peter's gotten very good at knowing when an 86K is needed versus, but when in doubt, ask, and one of the other mods will help you out. But if you can follow those rules, I'm happy to have you as another mod, because we can always use it. And you're here often enough that I appreciate you. Also, we got to be careful what we define as cuss words, because everyone's got a different barometer. So I'm talking like the ones you can't say on TV. Like if somebody says like, oh,
Damn.
Yeah, that's okay. Damn is okay. Like if they say hell, I'm okay with that. If they say, like Doritos suck, and I'm not saying they do or don't, but if they use the word like suck, like that's okay. Does that make sense? Ah! How do I do it from here? I'll be the first to admit, Charlie, there was one live where I used that word, so I'm not even completely clean myself. But as Mama will attest to, when I'm behind the wheel, I take it very seriously, and people's inability to drive to the ability I expect other drivers on the road to drive to, especially when I'm transporting my child, I tend to use a word of curse here and there. Matt, who's an OG in the chat, was live for that one. And basically what had happened is a semi in front of me was trying to make a wide left turn, rightfully so, because it's a semi-truck. And the line of traffic behind me was unhappy waiting, and so they honked and they yelled out their window, to which I replied in no uncertain terms that they needed to be quiet. But I believe I used the term shut, and a very colorful word. It's probably still out there in the ether as a rewatchable live, I can tell you that much. And I know I've dropped the S word once or twice, not as much as Mama has. We try not to, but...
Did you just say I use the F word all the time?
S. S. You've dropped the S words in several lives.
I have?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
I will tell you when we're off of the live, we speak a little more colorfully than we do in the live. But we want to keep it a safe, inclusive environment for all folks, because we do have some folks that do come into the chat that are in what I'll call pretty strict households, and so we want to make sure, especially if they have their volume on, that it's not going to cause any problems. It is, I'll be honest with you, I wear like two hats because all the coaching and stuff I do around kids, so much so that I actually only assistant coach the volleyball team, and the head coach has no problem swearing. And son played boys volleyball this year, and when the coach swore after practice, he was like, "Coach, I'm not going to say his name, but Coach swore." And I'm like, yeah, and he's like, and he did it a couple times. I'm like, yeah, you're not used to that, because up until now, historically, I've coached most of this stuff, and I do not swear.
Thanks, Jacob.
In that environment. Appreciate you, Jacob. You're always welcome. We try to go live at least, I would say on this channel, at least 5 times, but we've been doing it pretty much daily. I know when school starts,
Well, you haven't telling me you have another channel you go.
That might be impacted, but we typically go live on one of our channels at least daily, for sure, 100%. So Charlie Brown had said earlier, we should do cooking lives, and we do that on our Dad and Son Cook and Eat It All.
JJ, I imagine you would make a sailor blush.
I'm betting you do, and we all do. But from time to time, it's nice to detox.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah. It's just like you shouldn't eat fast food every day. You shouldn't swear all the time. You shouldn't. But yeah, if I stub my toe in a live, it's gonna happen. I promise you. School starts 13th for 2 of the kids, and 14th for kindergarten. Yeah, son's the 18th. When are you, Peter? When do you start up?
You said September.
Yeah, you're September, right, Peter?
Jacob would be September too.
Okay. Yeah, so we start now. I probably will be live. Like, for example, we'll probably go live when he's at his cross country events, but those are earlier in the day, and it won't be like the normal nighttime routine, because we got to get more bedtime set up, and then during basketball season we have practice like 3 times a week, and then games multiple times. And since I coach the younger grades, there is an older game that usually follows us, and a lot of times we hang out for that game, and then I go live during
Wow.
that game.
That's late, Jacob. That's late, James, too.
Yeah, but they get out later. Raymond's just hanging in the grass. You guys can't see it because it's so dark, but he's just hanging in the grass, living his best life, chewing on bones in the middle of the yard. Oh, there you go. Kinda. I really can't see it.
You see him? No. Not really.
School started already for you, Charlie Brown?
Wasn't that Charlie Brown who went to school? They didn't get homework.
That's right. Yeah, Jacob, it's different all over the states too. It's just, there's definitely not universal. Son goes to a parochial school, so they try to follow the public
No,
school
he didn't start till the
as closely as they can, the public school calendar. But our schools are different. I know people, because the company I used to work for is based out of Minnesota, and they always go back the day after, for us, Labor Day, which would be September 6th. So it's different all over. Well, JJ, as long as she can tolerate yours and you don't use it excessively, Mama was a infrequent cusser, I guess is the right way to say it. She has grown into more and more cussing as the years have gone on. But I think that's being in an environment. I think I've told you guys this before. Ethnically, I'm Italian American. So if you've ever seen any Italian American movies or TV shows, that's a lot of how my family speaks. It's not necessarily right, but you sort of acclimate to the environment, if that makes sense. Congrats on that, Charlie Brown. Yeah, it's exactly it, Jacob. It's just different holidays. So, for example, son, because he goes to a parochial school, he gets spring break and Easter break, but the public schools only get spring break. They don't do the Easter break. No worries, Charlie Brown. You have a good night. Did you check the milk situation? I gotta budget it. Yeah. It's already 9 o'clock. He's got to get up there.
He doesn't even know where to go tomorrow, right?
No, but he's got to start getting on a routine.
I know. I had to go to the store tomorrow.
That's how our family is for the most part, JJ. That's where I'm sending son off to as well. That's why I was just whispering to Mama is he needs to get his backside in there so he can start acclimating to the normal sleep schedule.
You want outside? Wait. Go on. I'll take you out in a minute.
12 times a minute. I have to say that I have to be pretty upset to get it at that rate. It's better to avoid them if you can. Unfortunately, in a lot of cases, I'm drawn into them. Did you tell him, and is he going?
Uh-huh.
I just got hit by something big.
Unhappily.
Well, not my problem. Don't worry, Charlie Brown. Focus on what you're doing. And if for some odd reason we have to cut it here, we'll be back tomorrow. You know that. Yeah, you always go inside and then you always regret your decision.
I'm gonna take him out in a minute.
That's Remus. Well, we appreciate it. It is kind of a record, Peter.
What?
Are you like a? Are you asking Jacob if I'm observing the Taekwondo that you guys were watching? I just want to make sure I understand the question so I could answer you right. Okay, so yeah, the training is held inside like the gym area, and outside of it is these giant glass walls where there's tables and chairs, and so that's where the parents or families sit and observe training if they want to. They're not required to stay by any means. My training days are over, so I trained for years in a couple different martial arts, which were karate, taekwondo, and jiu-jitsu. My training days are done. So I'm in a more observational role, and it's one of the few things that I don't coach for Sun. So I allow the instructors to do their job and not intervene too much, if that makes sense. Because I'll be honest with you, after coaching all the different sports I've coached for years, I can't stand when parents like intervene. Yeah, so we take them there. Most of the time, Mama is with me. Sometimes she's not, but I'm always there. And then, so I do help them with the patterns and stuff at home because, again, having my black belts, I know what's going on, but I stay out of the way and just completely observe at the official training sessions. I've been asked by the instructors there if I'd like to become an instructor, but I've graciously said that at least for the time being, I'd like him to focus on the training without me being an instructor, because I think there's value to having somebody else do it sometimes. Because I coach his basketball teams. Actually, I coach 3 of his basketball teams because he plays on 3 different ones. Plus, I coach another basketball team. I coach the volleyball team. I coach his track team. So just so he has some other instruction outside of me in athletics, I think it's a good idea. I did traditional boxing. Not kickboxing, but I did the other martial arts. I enjoyed the physicality of it, but the main reason I got into it, in fairness, was for hockey. So I was given the choice of either going into ballet or martial arts. God's honest truth. And it was all because hand-eye coordination and flexibility. And I chose martial arts. How old are your sisters? So what kind of rowing do you do? Because I know there's different kinds. There's, different teams. There's crew. There's. You called me on it, Peter. Like you can actually see me doing it. That's hilarious. Well, 2 in 1 month, they're gonna mess stuff up. That's what they're there to do. You do, Peter. I was talking to Mama's CRV and the minivan. That's who I was making eye contact with. And coincidentally, the reason I remember distinctly doing it is I was looking at the minivan and the light casting on it shows me the swirl marks in the headlights that I've already repaired once and apparently have to do again. I looked up for a minute, just a minute, just a minute. I can't uncondition the making eye contact situation. As a byproduct of parochial schools back when I did have stricter priests and nuns teaching, I was corrected if I didn't make eye contact. Have I said that? Jennifer, did I just say it? Because I did ask you to call me out on it if I said it. It sounded like a time I would say it. And I do it so often that I don't even recognize I'm doing it. Mama's in the backyard with Remus letting him out. I say in fairness all the time. Or in all fairness, yeah. So I give a justification for something that I do, and I say in all fairness, and then the justification comes, or the rationale, or the reasoning behind it. Yes, Jacob. So that's Mother's my wife and son's mom. I know nobody officially knows how old I am, but there have been several very, very within the ballpark, good enough for government work guesses in the times we've gone live. But I can tell you that Mama and I have been in a relationship for 3/4 of our lives. Is that directed at me, Jennifer? I do apologize, and I'm not familiar with that Google tool because we are definitely an Apple heavy household, very Apple heavy. Not gonna lie, Charlie Brown, it is one of life's simple pleasures. That would completely give it away, Jacob. I will say that the guesses are close enough that you got a ballpark. I will say that I met Mama when I was 12. She was 13, and we started officially, exclusively dating, however you want to phrase it, when I was 15. She was 16. So. I will say that even if it's right at any given point in the chat, I will neither confirm nor deny. But I will tell you, if you guys ever get this to be a face forward channel, you're probably going to be blown away that I look like Gandalf. Yeah, I'm on the front stoop or front porch, whatever you want to call it, but it's not really a porch. It's literally just a stoop. But that's where we got the front chair set up. She's in the back with Remus. Remus will not go to the restroom anywhere but the backyard, no matter what kind of restroom. That's it, JJ. That's exactly what it's like. Oh, Mama walks into, I'll say 90% of the videos and 50% of the lives. Our DIY channel, there's a lot of side profile. It's just not face forward. But we do our best to minimize it, like I said. And it's not, again, we're not trying to be thirsty or anything. It's just because Son's a minor. So the day he's no longer a minor, then we'll flip it. But that'll be some time. And then the other one's really a joke, because I don't see how we would ever get there. I just really don't. I will say I have, and I appreciate you, Peter, because I know if you're here often enough, you will know the name, our names, because the rest of the family doesn't do real well with using dad, son, and mama. And Mama's one of them. She says the names all the time. That I can confirm, Peter. So unless we hit 100K, it'll be more than 5 years. And you can tell that I'm not keeping any secrets. You can clearly tell that from, like, even our thumbnail. There's a few thumbnails where Son's back is like in the thumbnail for our videos. So you know he's definitely got some time before he's 18. Welcome in, Bloody. How's the day? Guess your middle name. I'll give it a shot. And no, you'll likely never hear Mama's name, because Son calls Mama, and I call her Mama or Baby, or I never called her by her name, ever. I can't remember ever using her name. Anne was a good guess. That goes with Jennifer. Lynn. Well, Lynn can be 4 letters, right? Lynn. Okay. Jennifer. It's not going to be a shortened version, right? Can you rule that out? So it's the full name. It's not a shortened version of a longer name. So it's not like Barb from Barbara, correct? Okay. Okay. Mary? No, I think JJ already said that. Never mind. I take that back. Sorry about that. Lucy. I'm going with Saints since you're Sicilian. Welcome in, Pumbaa. It's like Hakuna Matata. Okay. Well, that rules that out. No worries, Charlie Brown. We appreciate you checking in. Our last dog was named Akuma, and everyone used to sing Hakuna Matata to him, thinking that was his name when it was actually the Street Fighter character, but we always got a kick out of it. We used to sing it to him as well. But welcome in, Pumbaa. Peter, I think we all got that. It's a common four-letter. I assume it's female, not male, correct? Okay. Because it's not like a boy named Sue. Okay, so it's traditionally red. Rose! That's a great call, Peter, and I think you got it. It's the soccer ball being kicked by the boot of Italy. So it's the island just off of the peninsula. You got a better explanation there, Peter? Ooh, that was a big one. I don't know if Peter is his actual name, but that's the actual name we call him. And I know you gave us the Greek version of it, Peter, but you said the anglicized version is Peter. I can hear Mama yelling at son inside the house. Welcome back, Charlie. So that would be your middle name then, Jennifer? It'd be Abracadabra? Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab it. Anybody else know that song? Or is it just me? If your name was Charlie Brown in real life, and I'm not saying it isn't, that'd be legendary. And your parents are probably super cool people. For real life, your name's Charlie Brown? I assume that's not your last name. Your last name isn't Brown, correct? It's like Charlie's your first name, Brown's your middle name? That's awesome. I'm saying that serious. I'm a huge Peanuts junkie. So that is like super cool. Peter, take it easy. And Pumbaa's dropping the awesome emojis. I like it. Arabella Rose. I'm not gonna lie, Jennifer, that sounds like a Disney princess. In a good way. Yeah, I can say the son's name was pretty much picked even years before he was a thought. The only thing that was up for debate was the middle name. But it wasn't really debated. Mama had full choice. I just didn't know what direction she was going to go. And then we get to pick. And again, I know we don't talk about religion, but when I was confirmed, I get to pick the name. So that's like the one name you get a choice in. And so son will, in a couple years, be able to pick his confirmation name. Don't, Peter. Let other people earn it. It keeps the lives interesting, because then they got to come back to here. I will tell you that full on, we have in my family a Dominic, and because of the Christmas song at Christmas time, that poor kid gets called Dominic the Donkey all the time. All the time. Well, that's good, Foxy. Yeah, I promise you won't have to be here long. You just gotta get Mama mad. She doesn't hold back. She starts using names because she does it in a certain tone that she thinks is striking fear into people, but like she's doing right now inside, yelling at son. So what's the step plan for tomorrow, Peter? How many steps are you looking to get in? Is it for real life, JJ? At least 15K. Are you doing that for like a reason? You just trying to get healthier? You training for something, or you just want to move more? As long as it's not Pookie, I'm fine. That's what Mama used to call her other dog all the time. Oh, what just happened? And as wild as it sounds, that was one of the questions that was asked by the radio host this morning in our radio interview of Son when she was asking all the questions about like the hip sayings. She was asking if he uses the word Pookie. That's a good reason, Peter. I'm serious. I gotta start moving more during the week. I know I said this in chat earlier, but the weekends we go non-stop. Like, I can't even tell you how many steps I probably got in at that amusement park and water park and all the flights of stairs I did going up and down to ride on the water slides and you name it. But then during the week, I'm just on the phone and sitting at a computer. And then, we go to, if I'm not coaching something, I go to training and I'm just sitting there. So I got to stop sitting so much during the week. I get more weekday movement in. I got you. You got me on it. Can you hear it in my voice that I move away from the mic? Is that how you know? What kind of stuffies did you get? Sorry to hear that, Jacob. Hopefully recovery's going well. What'd you have surgery on? Hold on one second. Mom is calling in the reinforcements because Son isn't listening, so I'll be right back. Did you take a shower? All right, I'm back. Son wasn't listening to Mama. I had to be the heavy, if anybody knows what that means. No, Peter, I don't do that. Although I did have that happen to me as a child. It's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of corporal punishment. But I'm not against raising my voice, I'll tell you that much. I didn't talk to the cars there. I actually took Son's phone away, so I was closing all the apps. So that's what I was doing. Not doing the cars. He's in all sorts of everything. That was the fight. Mama was telling him to get off the phone and go to bed, and we're not there yet, Jacob, thankfully. And when he says he has girlfriends or lady friends, as we talked about, to him, having a girl that is a friend is a girlfriend, if that makes sense. But the crushes are a real thing, and the one he was talking about earlier, she's like 16. It is next level, Jennifer. It is next level. It's the despair. I know, but he's he's got a crush on everyone for different reasons, and it's just funny. I remember that age. I remember that. So it just makes me laugh. What kind of cookies were they, JJ? Because that's the big question. Again, I don't eat sweets, so I'd never buy a pack of cookies. But man, if they were, what is Mama's favorite? They're like the chessmen or something. Oh my gosh, they're like Pepperidge Farm chessmen. Does that make sense to anybody? And I was caught giving the dog one not too long ago, and you would have thought I took Mama's tablet away. Okay, Mama's in the chat, so. Well, good night, Jennifer. We're not gonna be much longer because I got son's on snack duty right now, so. It's good to have a little break, Peter. Well, the death stare at times can eat through your soul. So, good night, Jennifer. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Tell the kids we said good night, and tell Steve we said good night. Oh, never mind. I didn't close all the apps on Son's phone. Sorry. Jacob, that's a little thirsty. Yeah, so you heard the song. You apparently was watching dog videos, and I launched the app, and so that was the background music to that dog video. So, like I said, that's the age we're at. So that's the search history I'm dealing with. That Roblox videos, stuff like that. Peter, I don't trust when you tell me to search things. I know you too well. And JJ, what do you need help with? Because you're on your own, my man. If you ate all the cookies, it's time to pay the piper. Essentially, what I'm saying is you did the time, or you did the crime, now it's time to do the time. If you knew she wanted some of those cookies, you made a bad life choice, sir. Bad life choice. No, I don't take too many selfies. That's full disclosure. I Mama and son, no matter where we're at, are always saying we should take selfies. And I'm like, no, let's just ask somebody walking by to take our picture. I don't do the selfie thing all that often. Well, then where'd the cookies go, JJ? Where'd the cookies go? I was not at the cars. I was fiddle farting with son's phone. I finally got everything closed out. But I am not talking to the cars, but the neighbors are the gathering they're having is apparently releasing, so people are going to cars that are parked all around our house. And they probably think I'm a weirdo for talking to my tablet. Son does. We have a lot of dogs in our lives. So my sister has 3 pit bulls. We have Remus. His other grandma has a big golden retriever. He loves dog videos. He loves all the pups. Good night, Charlie Brown. We'll be signing off here in a couple minutes because I gotta get son to bed and finally focused on that process instead of aggravating his mother. Peter, do you put anything else on the other channels or just the I can go to 10, so 10 my time, so I can go to the even hour. Do you do anything on the other channels, any videos, any content, or just on the Cos cars? Just this one? Okay. I will tell you, it gets exhausting at times having 4 channels. So I will say that certain the Collected All channel suffers because of that. We don't put the effort into that one that we do the other channels. Yeah, Jacob, we have 4 different channels. So we have this one, which is what we call our main channel. So Dad and Son Do It All. There's Dad and Son DIY It All, Dad and Son Cook and Eat It All, and then Dad and Son Collect It All. And Son really desperately wants to launch a 5th channel. But that one will be predominantly him. I told him that. We tried that originally, Jacob. And what we found is through the analytics. So if we put a cooking video on this channel, we would see a spike of cooking people that wanted to see cooking videos, and then our next video would be like a water park, and we'd see our subscribers drop significantly and our watch time drop significantly. And then our next video would be something else, and it was too diversified, I guess is the way I would say it. It's just the easiest, JJ, to ask, and typically the answer you're going to get is you should know, but just ask. And then nicely explain to her that you don't know what you don't know. Meaning, if I don't know what I did, I can't fix it. So yeah, Jacob, hopefully that makes sense. We tried that originally, and that's why one of the reasons we titled it Do It All. But we got better retention, we got better community engagement. So when we go live on our cooking and eating channel, there is definitely crossover. So there are people from this community that come over there, but there's also others in that community that have no interest in what this channel does, and vice versa. So I guess the word I'm looking for in this case is niche. So we kind of niche appropriately, if that makes sense. Welcome in, Mama Bear. That's exactly it, Jacob. Exactly it. The crossover episode, there is a few of them. I was about to say, in fairness. I think I actually did that, and there's a Tesla RC car video on this channel. Or no, it's on our DIY channel, where I was trying to recharge the air conditioning in the truck because the air conditioning's broke, and I was using the AC recharge, and the indicator dial on there said that it needs to be looked at by a technician. It's not just low on Freon or overfilled on Freon. So I jokingly at the end put a video of the Tesla RC car, and I said, I guess I'll be taking this car, but if you do want to see this RC car, check out our other channel. So occasionally I do stuff like that in the editing to let people know that other channels exist within the Dad and Son ecosystem, if that makes sense. Been in the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. For yourself or for somebody else? Are you better now, Mama Bear? And Peter, I'm going to ask you again. You got to tell me, how do you know? Do you hear my voice fade out? Because the other thing I will tell you is I also do it for comfortability reasons, because I'm a relatively tall guy, and this table is extremely low. And so leaning in to talk hurts my back. And you see, Potato Rock is on the table. What's going on, Hirsch? It's been a couple days. I'm glad to hear it's going better. Are you recovering, or are you in a better state at this point? I'm not following that last one, Peter. I'm not gonna lie to you. I even tried to read. I think there might be a typo in there, but I was also trying to read through it. Could you try rephrasing that one? And we do have, what do they call those microphones? The ones that you pin to your shirt. But it takes out the rest of the ambient sound, and so if Mama was out here talking, you wouldn't hear her as well. And then also, goofy enough, and Jacob's gonna out you if you got me saying it wrong. We have a cicada problem, and not a problem. They're just annual cicadas, and so we now call them Gigakia because of Peter. And you can't pick up that audio because the, what are they, like lavender mics or whatever? They isolate the sound, and so they filter a lot of that out. Son is he's going to bed because it's get back to school bedtime time of summer. So I'm sorry to hear that, Mama Bear, but I'm glad you're doing better now. He is not grounded. He's grounded from the technology as of this moment. But yeah, he's got to get up at 6:15 a.m. local time, and right now for when school starts, and right now he's on the summer sleep schedule program. So he's used to going to bed later, and he's used to getting up later, which makes those first couple weeks really hard on me because I'm the one that has to get him up, get him fed, get him ready for school, get him out the door. He was getting yelled at by Mama. The grounding was he lost his phone, and that's why it's in my possession. That's awesome. Are you looking forward to the graduation coming up, Mama Bear? And JJ, my girlfriend knows she needs started everything. So you're saying she knows she started it? Wow, my guy. That is way too fast for a neighborhood. Oh, you're saying I get wordy when I look up. I got you. Welcome in, Grape Soda. It's been a while. How you been? Yeah, but what would I do with that selfie? I'll be honest with you. Oh, I put the phone in the backpack. I was wondering what I did with this phone. Took it away, but I didn't know what I did with it. Oh. We got 4 minutes remaining, Peter. The yawn is telling me it's almost bedtime for Dad too. Are we talking board game, video game, sport? What are we talking, Hirsch? I promised Peter I would keep it to the top of the hour, but after that I gotta end the live, make sure Son is behaving, because as was witnessed before, he doesn't listen to Mom as well as he listens to me. Charlie Brown, I thought you were going to bed. Well, for me, my favorite game of all time or sport of all time is hockey. So I'm going to go with hockey. If we're talking board game, I really like Uno. Kind of like categories. We don't play that much, but I like it. Well, I think that's a good time, Peter. To your point, that's like the barometer. Don't you usually sleep like 7 to 3? Isn't that usually like your wheelhouse? At what time do you have to get up for school, Charlie Brown? I'm not gonna lie, the ambient outdoor sounds with the crickets and like the nighttime sounds, it's actually making me sleepy too. You are, but I mean, once you go back, don't you guys have to at least a week or two before it starts, like, get back in a routine? Yeah, Hirsch. It's just, to me, it's so calming. And then you get that raucous pickup truck that was just flying through my neighborhood for no reason. Well, I can tell you that's legendary. If you can just turn it on and off. I know Son too well, and Son is not capable. He does not have that skill set. Yeah, I got to start winding him down, like scaling it back to like. We're gonna shoot for this school year 9 o'clock because we have so many activities and sports at night. It's hard to say like, oh, your bedtime should be X when Taekwondo doesn't even get over until 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it's kind of the sweet spot. It's like 9 o'clock. I do, Hirsch. So crazy you're saying that. I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes as we speak, but I'm not allergic to them. So I keep smacking them. They keep biting me, but I'm not allergic to them. And I think it's from all the time I spent out as a kid, like in the woods and different areas. Well, everyone, it is 10 o'clock, and as I said, I was going to cut it here, make sure Mama's not getting terrorized by Son too much. We will be back live again tomorrow for sure. And you never know when we'll pop up on one of the other channels. But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as always. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you being part of the community. We love the conversation. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with us. You guys have a great evening. For our good folks that it's now morning time for them. Hopefully you get some rest. at some point. But you guys have a great morning. I will talk to you later today. I don't know the exact schedule tomorrow, but we'll probably do a short one because we got to run to school to do registration and everything tomorrow early afternoon, but then we'll do our traditional evening live after that. So you guys have a great night. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.